So as the domestic seasons are starting to come to a close, of course, focus is going to switch to the international scene. And today, I'm going international, sticker-wise. I got my Panini Euro 2020. They're finally here. We'll take a little look at it next. Right, folks, back once again with another Panini sticker unboxing video. Today we're going to take a look at the Euro 2020 sticker box. I got a whole pack of 50 right here, right now. We're going to take a look at that in just a second. If you're new to the channel, smash your subscribe button, hit your bang today with all things Blabber Novas related, Panini stickers related, Euro 2020 related. We're going to know here under one rooski. That's right, boys and girls. We're going to go deep undercover. Of course, take a look at the Panini sticker book. It's been out for a while now, but I'll tell you about that in a minute. Of course, a big shout out to the VIPs. I'm talking about the Patreons. Thank you for your continued support to make videos like this possible. So if you are interested in helping out in the channel, check out that link down below. Also, there should be a link on the screen in the description as well for the Discord. Make sure you get stuck in there, especially if you've got stickers and maybe you want to swap around. Of course, we'll explore all that in a minute. So anyway, we have a whole box of 50. We'll get to that in a minute, but let's take a little look at the book itself, shall we? Of course, I have been waiting for this book for a little time now, so it's finally arrived. I ordered it through a site called Buy, Swap, Keep, something like that. They run me around. They run me ragged. Eventually, there is still an order existing for a book and 2 boxes of stickers. That's right. So they will come eventually, and when they do come around, we'll do the unboxing of those. But I ordered these from either eBay or Panini itself. So we'll explore this one now here. So this is the book. You might have already got it. It's been out since March. Shame on that website. Of course, the first one right now. Just a bit of an intro. Perhaps maybe look at the trophies and things like that. Of course, previous winners. You get to scribble in your name of the new winner here, so you could stick in Turkey in there if that's the case. So yeah, looking forward. These are the venues. Allegedly, these are the venues. Of course, I believe it. A lot of these have been killed off. Dublin's now gone. Bilbao's on the back burner there. We don't know about a lot of these, so we'll see. I do believe London and Wembley will have a good portion of it. So good kudos for you guys getting to watch it over in the flesh. These are the dates, the important dates. Remember, we will have exclusive or continuous coverage of the Euro 2020 on the channel. We've got predictions, we've got match previews, we've got reviews, we've got all the kind of good stuff as well. We might even have a fantasy special, fantasy football kind of Euro things. I've got to look into it a little bit. But anyway, let's get back into it. So these have got the games in here, and of course the groups down this right side here, if you can see it in the picture. Kicking on forward, it does have a little sneak peek at some of the teams itself, and of course their histories in the past. This is good data. I like all this, and also maybe the records down the side. You might not be able to see it, but there is a bit of a records down the side. So Italy's played Switzerland 58 times in the past, winning 20 of them. Drawing 22, and they've only lost 8 times. Very good data. I like that. And also different pronunciations of Turkey. That is also very, very useful data. So here we go. Speaking of Italy, in Group A, of course, here we go. The logo would go way over here. Maybe I'll scoot over just a pinch here. You go, your logo here, all your faces. They are saying the likes of Chiellini coming in, Bonucci as well, veterans, of course. Donnarumma leading the charge between the sticks. Domenico Berardi as well for I think he's Salsulio amongst Ciro Immobile, Insigne as well up top, Chiesa maybe, Mosey Key might get into it, Andrew Bellotti as well. So some familiar names in there, some weird looking stickers here. I'm not sure about this. We'll explore that hopefully in a minute when we get into the pack. And it's also got Switzerland as well. Speaking of the Swiss, here they come right here right now. We're looking for Shaqiri. I'm sure he's going to be in there. There he is, a top block up there. You're just out of sight. You can't really see him. He's over there. Sorovic as well. Brie Lembolo, he makes it, of course. Mönchengladbach, Nico Elverdi, another Mönchengladbach player there, the logo as well. So again, some familiar faces. We like a bit of Panini, yes we do. Kicking on forward, we go into Turkey. Let's have a quick look at Turkey. Any familiar faces for Turkey? Hakan Çalhanoğlu has got to be in here. Is the main face, the face of the place. They are different kind of shaped stickers than what I usually get, but we'll see. Ozan Kabaki, of course, from Liverpool in these days. Hakan Çalhanoğlu, he should be in here. There he is, right there. And Sochi as well from Leicester City. Again, weird looking skinny stickers. It's going to be interesting to see what they look like. Wales, of course, Gareth Bale should be in the mix. Of course, Ramsey as well. The books of Juventus, David Brooks of Bournemouth as well. Tom Lockyer as well, amongst others. as well. Some familiar faces in there. Then we go into another split screen here again with the records of Group B, maybe some squad picks as well. So looking forward to cracking on with these. I'm going to get on. I'm excited. I am. As for Belgium, is Matey Boy in there? He's not in there. What's his face? Kaminski, Rovers goalkeeper. He's been in the squads the past couple of times, believe it or not, so he might make it. He might be off to the Euros. Of course, he's got Romelu Lukaku in there. The Hazard twins, or not twins, the brothers are in there. Richie Batshuayi, of course, Alex Witsel, formerly linked with Rovers way back when we were decent, but not anymore. Again, the old weird-looking stickers. Denmark, we go. Eriksson will be the main man, of course, top right-hand corner. Poulsen as well, scoring the goals. Jonas Wind, one of the youngsters to keep an eye out, the old wonder kid. Kasper Schmeichel as well between six. Finland, of course, Tim Sparv is in there. Who is Timo Pukki's the main man. Robert Taylor, the most Finnish man in the group. And Daniel O'Shaughnessy, another cool Finnish name. Easy for me to say, again, the weird looking ones. Russia, we go. Anton Shunin in between the sticks. Got, of course, the old Akin Fenweb is no longer between the sticks anymore. He's hung up his gloves. Zugba as well. These are the one of the dark horses, I would say. Yuri Shirkov, the veteran, still in the thing. Mario Fernandez, another easy to pronounce Russian name. Into Group C we go. Of course, my favourite. So this will be the Dutchies, but we don't know what Dutch will turn up. As for the Austrians, you'll be looking at the Chinese-based Marko Artsnautovic leading the charge there, getting all the goals. Julian Baumlinger with a cool name as well, so not bad. David Alaba as well. He's going off to Real Madrid. Another the skinny minis. Of course, the Dutchies. Will Matey Boy be there? Will Virgil van Dijk be there? We don't know yet. Tim Krul between sticks, Dali Blind as well. Some veterans in here. Iron Robbins knocking on the door as well, but he's not in the book. Kevin Stengs and Ryan Babel makes it into the squad, which is a bit of a stretch, I think. Goran Pandev, of course, for North Macedonia. We'll get to know these guys shortly. The skinny minis again. Ukraine we go. Zinchenko is the only guy I can really spiel off the top of my tongue there. Where they've got Ramachenko somewhere. A couple of whatever. Zinchenko, there he is. The Yamalenko's down there. Yamachuk also up there. Here we go. We've got some freebies. We got some freebies. I like a bit of that. We'll get them bad boys. Oh, we've got a Rhyme, Sterling, we've got Pepe. We have got Yul Vertman, Story, whatever. That's a shock. I didn't expect to get freebies, but we got it. You know, right on the old eBay. Here we go into England, Croatia, Scotland, of course, and the Czech Republic. Let's kick it on with Croatia. Of course, Perisic in there, Bruno Penkovic. Matey Boy, where is he? Modric is there still knocking on the door as well. Simon Sluk between his sticks, of course, Luton goalkeeper. Into the Czech Republic, we've got Souček, of course, the main man these days. Got all the goals, all the bits and pieces. Madavidra, of course, the six-fingered figure sorted from Burnley is up there as well. And we keep on foot. So England, they say Pope goes. They reckon Pickford as well. Ben Chilwell's going, according to this guy. Tyrone Mings and Cody, I don't know about that. Eric Dyer, I'm not sure about that. So a lot of faces in here that may not even make it. It'll be interesting to see. Is Grealish in here? We don't know. How many got? 4, 8, 12, 15, 18, 20, 18, 20. Only 20 going. Only 20 going. That's a joke. We've been ripped off here, boys. We've been ripped off. Of course, this is guessing games for those guys as well. As for the Scots, got Craig Gordon and David Marshall. There might be a knock on the door for another goalkeeper. We'll have to see. Lyndon Dykes makes the squad, as does Oliver McBeard, Birdie. John McGinn, of course, no questions asked. He'll be there as long as he's fit and raring to go. Kicking on forward, it's Poland. Let's have a look at Poland then. We've got Fabianski between the sticks. 11 Golski, of course, up there. And they've got some other familiar faces as well. So these will be a dark horse as well. Keep an eye on these guys to cause you some problems as we kick on forward. Slovakia we go. Hamic there with, of course, the Mohican in the middle there. Of course, he's going to go. As for Spain, Rodri's in the mix. David De Gea as well. We've also got Eric Garcia at the back. Jeremy Mourinho scoring the goals. Ferran Torres as well. A clinical bit of assaults these days. So Swedes, is Matey Boy in here? No, he's not. He's come out of retirement. Ibrahimovic, but he doesn't make the squad. He'll be here. He'll be there if he's. I don't know why they wouldn't put him in there, but of course that's a late development there. Got hiccups. As for the world champions, of course, they've got Giroud going, of course. Griezmann there as well. No sign of Matey Boy, Benzema, but he has been scoring the goals recently, so he might get a knock on the door. We'll see. There's a lot of controversy. Steven Nzonzi goes. I don't know about that either. There's a lot of faces in here that are questionable. As for, I just read that Muller is coming out. They're taking Muller to the Euros, so he should be in here, but he's not because of Löw's record saying that he's not going to bring any of the boys. There is a young gun. He's like 17 years old. He doesn't make this, but he might go as well. So a lot of question marks about that. We get to the back end of here now. We're going to see Portugal. Of course, we're going to hopefully get Messi in the box of stickers today. Not Messi, Ronaldo. That's what I'm talking about. Ronaldo Sanchez is in there. He goes. Neves as well. Diego Jota. João Felix as well. These could be a surprise package as well. Keep an eye on Portugal in a very, very difficult group. And then we go down memory lane. Of course, no stickers at the back here. And that is that. That is, of course, the sticker book. But what you've come here for is the stickers themselves. So let's get cracking and have a wee gander at the stickers themselves. We've got to go a different view here, and I'm going to go record on this guy just in case this shit hits the fan. So we've got the backup ones. We're going to get cracking into the box right here. And a box of 50. It is sealed, just in case you can see it there. It is a sealed deal, and of course I believe there's 5 in a pack. So hopefully we'll get 250 as well. It's opened up there for your leisure. Have a little gander at both cameras there, and of course I'll drop them here so you can have a little look. And when they come out, so here we go. There we go. They're all over the bloody floor. Who's the smart guy that decided to do that? I'm going to go get it. Give me a minute. Here we go, boys and girls. Here we go. I'm in the hot seat. Let's get cracking. First one out of the blocks. We rip it like it's hot, and we open them up. We did do the Copa America ones quite recently, and that's I was very disappointed with my turnout there. So at the first pack here, we bloody go. We have, of course, the Dutchies. That's right, a little bit of team picture for the Dutchies there. We do have a Macedonian, Ijan Aliveski, plays on the books of Leeds United. We also have Adrian Gurbic as well there for Austria. And we've also got Jesper Klissens, the goalkeeper, of course, for the Dutchies. Is he number 1? I don't know. Rui Patricio also, he is definitely number 1 for Portugal. Let's get into the next one then, shall we? Packet 2 of 50. Here we crack and go. See what's in the mix. Oh yes, that's how they work. I was wondering how this was going to work. We've got a couple of Welsh wonders in the minis, skinny minis, of course. We've got a couple of Swedish wonders as well. So we've got Kiefer Moore and Gareth Bale in that one. We've also got a couple of Swedes in there, Forsberg and Sebastian Larsson, of course, captain for Sweden these days, but that might change. Of course, Kieran Tierney as well. Kevin De Bruyne for Belgium, of course. We've got Emil Kraft for the Swedes as well. I was wondering how them skinny minis would work out, if they would just be loose. Of course, in we go. We want to see some holograms. That's what we want to see, some silver shiny beast. But so far, nothing. Anton Baric, of course, for the Czech Republic. We've also got Karim Onimoso. Of course, he plays for Austria. Torgan Hazard, of course, the other Hazard. I think there's 3 Hazards knocking about overall. Belgium, of course, for him. Filip Lemanovic, Croatian, of course. And we got Paul Pogba. Yes, indeed. He's one of the superstar standouts for France these days in midfield. So, ooh, I've got a bit of a shiny in here. I'm going to give a spoiler alert. There is a shiny. So we'll get into that one next. We'll do them blind, of course. Here we go. We got Camavinga, of course. Is he on his way to Leicester City? I think I've read something about that. We've got Jesse Groningen, a goalkeeper for Finland these days. We've got a couple of Finns in here. We've got Kamara and Robin Lord as well. We've got Michael Grusic for Austria. And then we do have a shiny. It is the bottom half or the top half of the Euro trophy itself. We're going to get rid of these and clear up the blocks here, and of course make some room for the next ones. In they go. Kicking on forward now. Let's get into. I don't know what pack we're on. You're going to have to tell me. So let's get cracking and have a look at the next batch. We have got Andrei Mostovoy from Russia. We have a couple of mini minis here with, of course, Philip Helenda for Uruguay, Hungary, even Dominic Szoboszlai. Of course, the next best thing for Hungary is also on the books at Leipzig, I believe. Calvin Stengs as well, a decent prospect. And of course, Anthony Rudiger for Germany these days, of course, doing wonders for Chelsea in the Champions League final. Reborn, I believe. Next up, we've got Kieran Trippier, Harry Maguire, and the skinny mini options. We've got a badge. We have a badge. Get in that. Get a load of that. Of course, it's the Ukraine. We have Gerard Marino, Ferran Torres, the skinny minis, of course, for the Spanish. And we've got Dennis Platt as well for Belgium, and Leicester, Steven Zubner as well for the Swiss. We're doing good. We are doing fabuloso. Let's get going, boys. Let's get going indeed. We've got Roman Soblin, of course, Russia. We've also got a couple of little minis here. We have got Kai Havertz and Gundogan, of course, both in the Premier League. And speaking of Gundogan, we've got him in the big one as well. So happy Gundogan Day. Aaron Ramsey we have as well. So that's good for the Welsh. And we've got Budek Yilmaz scoring all the goals right now for Lille or Lyon, one of the two as well. So that's kudos for him. He's going to the Euros, no pressure, as long as he stays fit. Entering the last couple of days of the season. We've got Denmark. Let's take a look at the Denmark squad. squad pick. We've also got Dujan Kulievski, the next best thing over in Sweden. Of course, now on the books at Juventus as well, formerly of Fiorentina. We've got Hans Vanek of Belgium. Not too sure about where he plays his football, but Robert Mack, of course, for Slovakia these days. And Ludwig Augustin. I'm bad at the old Swedes. It's such a simple, they are usually simple, the Swedish names, but for whatever reasons, I'm getting a bit of tongue twister. But anyway, Ludwig Augustusson. There you go, for Sweden. So we've got Tim Krul, Norwich boys. He's going back to the Premier League. Of course, formerly, was he Newcastle? I don't know. A couple of Austrians in there. Of course, we've got Kane Ayan of course, Turkey. We've got Raheem Sterling. I think I've got a double. I've got a bloody double already. Raheem Sterling, that was one of the freebies. Of course, Andres Ulmana. I think he also might be a double as well for Austria. We'll see how that pans out. Let's kick it on forward now. Next packet. Rip. We got Yamin Marenko, of course, for Ukraine. Here he comes. Then we've got another couple of daily double. We've got Heliovsky, of course, and Kuka as well for Slovakia in the mini zone. Jeremy Doku, of course, he's scoring goals as he's on the books of Anderlecht, I believe. He's a nice little player. And Trent makes it according to Panini. Mario Roy as well is going, of course, for Portugal. Of course, the squads have been extended to 26 now, so the chances that Trent makes it, Grealish makes it, Sancho makes it as well, so good chance that those guys will go, as will Robin Quaison, of course, for Sweden. He will be going, scoring goals. I have him on the fringes. He might not make it in my house. Philip Allenda, of course, for Hungary. Where's he playing? Leicester or Bristol City or something like that. Then next another fella from the Czech Republic as well. We got Alexander Karyavev for the Ukraine, and wrapping up then Fabian Shah, of course, for the Geordies, aka the Swiss as well. Let's get them out of here, out of your eyes. Let's go. Of course, I'm going to be doing another video later with me putting them in the sticker book. It'll be a time lapse. There'll be two sets of videos. There will be the master video, which will be sped up, so you don't have to go through it painfully, or you could watch it in slow time as I do it normally. Raw. It'll be raw. That'll be like a hidden video. I'll explain that when that video comes around. There we go. The France badge. Happy days about that. Czech Republic team photo as well. I've got Donny van der Beek. He goes for the Dutchies, and of course Jason Denayer as well. Formerly, was he Manchester City? I can't really remember. Adam Nagy, I think he's on the books at Barnsley, or he was on the books at Barnsley. Tell me in the comments down below. And if you are collecting, let me know if you're collecting, and if you want to maybe do some dodgy deals and do some trading, we can talk about that. Best way to do that is join the Discord. Links should be in the description for that. A double header there for, of course, the Swiss doubleheader there for the Dutchies as well, with Steven Bergwijn, goal-scoring machine over in the Dutch, and Georgie Wijnaldum as well on the books at Liverpool. We've got Artem Tugura of Russia. He's joined by Diego Jota of Portugal, and of course wrapping up there, Enos Biardi, of course, for North Macedonia. We're rocking and rolling. I did say, hopefully you caught me at the early stages. I have another box on the way. Double header there for the Ukrainians, including for Sinchenko in amongst that. Denzel Dumfries, of course, for the Dutchies. We've got Ahmed Mademi and his matey boy on the Swiss team there. And Andrew Pyatov, of course, for the between sticks for Ukraine, and David Brooks on the books of Bournemouth, and of course Wales. Yeah, but I've got another box on its way, so when that comes around, we'll do another one of these. And then hopefully we'll be able to update the sticker book as well. Also, I might do another video. My parents, I told my mum, get on the case because it's taking forever to get these stickers out. So she's also been collecting for me. She sent a box of doubles, or bag of doubles, package of doubles. We'll do an unboxing of that to see what she sent me, of course. Germany coming in the mix, of course, there. Sebastian Sobozienski, of course, in the books as well. We've got Ben Chilwell as well. He's going to go, I'm sure, the good end of season form for Chelsea. Unas Unan as well for Turkey. And, of course, Leo Vasalenian for, of course, Finland as well. We are ramming through. Got another shiny, guys. I got another shiny. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Let's kick it off with that shiny. It is Mother Russia. We've got a couple of double headers here. Pandev in North Macedonia and his matey boy. And actually he's joined by some more Macedonians. Ilmas, of course, who's a good little player as well. Wojciech Szczesny, of course, between sticks for Poland. And Kingsley Coman for La France. Does he go? I think he does go, realistically, especially if they extended the squads. He'll be there. Mosley Keane, I'm not too sure about him, though. Matthias Klitsch, of course, with Chichawicz, formerly West Brom, formerly PSG. Not sure where he is these days. Nikolaev there for North Macedonia. Getting quite a few of those. Then we've got the Welsh team photo there with or celebratory photo with Welsh and Gareth Bale and that. Robert Scoff as well. And Ziki Silic also on the books as well. Kicking on forward into the, I don't know where we are, what packet number we're on, but maybe you're keeping account yourself. We've got Hans Hetterborn and Virgil van Dijk. Does he go? Does he make it? He hasn't played a game for ages since that Merseyside derby. Benjamin Pavard also goes, one of the best defenders at the book for the France these days, on the books at Bayern as well. We've got a couple of Turkish fellas in that double header. Breland Bolo comes, and Ilfilif Ilmas. We just saw you in the mini version. He goes as well. He's on the books. Is he Magic Club? I think he might be Magic Club. Oh, another shiny. I think we've got a double header here. I think I have the top end of that now. I've got the bottom, so we'll do that. We'll have a look at that when I do the sticker placing videos. We'll do that as well. Timo Pukki in the hunt, of course. Koke as well, an underrated player for Spain. Does a lot of the donkey work, but doesn't get the credit. Dennis Cheryshev as well for Russia, and then we're going to wrap it up there with that fella here from Austria. I can't really see his name. Upside down. Let's go. Kick it on forward. Let's see who else we have in the hunt. Let's take a look at the next pack of stickers. Who is it? It's a couple of double headers here. We got these guys at Robin Lewandowski, of course, Zelensky as well for the Poles. Then we have these guys for the Danes. It's Christian Eriksen and Holzberg as well on the books of Spurs these days. Linity for Poland. We have Alexander Shinchenko. I might have seen him already. Harry Maguire, a.k.a. the Slam Meister. Of course, heading machine, goal-scoring defender, you can call him. That's what I would say. Next up, we've got another double header. We've got Roman Yamachuk and Andriy Yemilenko double header for the Ukraine. We got Shaqiri, of course, on the books of Liverpool these days, and also Switzerland. Robert Broznic for Slovakia. We got Christopher Trimmel of Austria as well, and Rolo Lukaku, goal scoring machine over in Serie A. A weapon indeed. Will he come back to the Premier League at some stage? You never know. He's still relatively young. Has he hit his prime yet? I think he's mid-20s. Mateo Kovacic for Croatia. How are they going to fare? Of course, World Cup semi-finalists last time around. But will they go one stage better? There's a couple of Turkish fellas there. Graniovic, of course, for Swiss. Heriovski, of course, for Slovakia. And Edna Brocka, of course, for Hungary. In the think of things right there. Let's get rid of those guys. So you can have a quick look at the spectrum here. Let's kick it on forward. What else have we got going on? We've got another celebratory picture of the Russians. We have a double header here with Harry Wilson and Ramsey for the Russians. Another double header here with Kerimec and Erivan Perisic. Steven Lehner. He's maybe playing over in Germany, I believe. And Jonathan Williams. Not sure where he ended up. Can't really remember. I'm sure it's like Huddersfield or I don't know where he ended up. John Vertonghen, of course, the defender for Belgium, of course. A couple of Croatians here. Levinovic and Seletsar on the books of Marseille, I think. Willi Orban, Hungarian, one of the most valuable players for Hungary as well. Gareth Bale, got him, got his face. Still no sign of Ronaldo, though. Georgi Tegeteka for Russia as well. Let's move on forward into the probably in the final third of the sticker boxes, sticker packs here. We'll see. I've got a couple of double headers here. Courtois and Alderweireld for Belgium. Following up, we've got Tillmans and Witzel as well in a double header. Then we've got Martin Hinteregger and Alexander Dragiovic for Austria. We've got Jabet Briadbic and of course Jordan Pickford as well. Yes, indeed. We are flying through these. I don't know how close or how far we are away from the thing. I haven't seen many of these guys. The Scots, we've got McGinn and Jack in a little double header there. And we've also got Bruno Fernandes and Daniel Pereira in a double header as well. We'll have a close look at those badges. There we go. There he is, Robert Lewandowski, the goal scoring machine. William Calavio as well for Portugal, and Andrea Belotti, of course, who should be playing somewhere else. But he's still in the books at Torino, and they look like they're going to stick around in Serie A. So, but I think he should go. He should go and chase. Maybe I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I love the loyalty, I really do. But he is a bigger player than the team. That's just my take on it. There are a couple of little Croatians here. Bravo and Vlasic for Croatia. We've got Dela Blind and Jasper Klisen as well. Another double header. Sergej Siricovic. We've got Stefan Posch, and then Denis Favaro for Slovakia. That might be a double. I think I recall saying that name at least once. Here we go. We're blatzing on through these. Ooh, another shiny. Exciting stuff. It's the shiny. Let's kick it off with that shiny is Switzerland. We also have a double header here with Delaney and his matey boy, of course, for Denmark. Then we've got Sloch or Sloch Klammer. Easy for you to say, from Hungary. And Sadiq Under. It was on the books at Leicester. Didn't really make, like it was on loan, but it didn't really cut mustard. Of course, Daniel Fomin, of course, for Russia there. Into the final couple more. Still got a fair few packets here to get Ronaldo. Daniel Pereira, we're over into Portugal there. We've also got Martin Valiant, of course, for Slovakia. He's also joined by Jans Grugus. He's in the mix, of course. Peter Siebic. Oh, these are the cracking ones. And then we've got Callum McGregor, of course, for Scotland. There he is. Let's take a look at that. And now we're going to get rid of those. And then, of course, free up some space. Here we go. Oh, we've got another shiny in the thick of things. Romelu Lukaku, Dries Mertens, doubleheader. We've got the Italian team badge. I don't know, I think I might already have that already. Kyle Walker as well, and Eric Dyer in the doubleheader there. We've got Fabian Ruiz for Spain. Also alongside him with Maciej Rubius for, of course, Poland as well. We're doing good. We are doing very, very good. Kicking on forward. Let's go. Let's get cracking into the back end now. We've got Rashford and Harry Kane double bubble. We've got Chris Meppen for Wales as well. We've also got Thomas Sucic and Matej Vidra, the six-fingered Freakazoid on Burnley's books, as well as, of course, where are they? They're Czechs as well. No, Martin de Roon. Question marks about him if he goes. The Dutchie. And of course, Chris Kunter as well. Let's go into the next package. We might have, I don't know if we've got shiny on this. We've got Leonardo de Bonucci and Emerson, their doubleheader for Italy. We've also got a doubleheader for Hungary with Fiola and Adam Lane. Next up, we have got Kasper Dolberg, striking sensation for Danes, now in the books at Nice, which is very, very nice. Alexander Zubanovic for Ukraine, and of course Kai Havertz, who's hitting a bit of form over in Chelsea right now. And of course we'll go to the whatchamacallit, Champions League final, of course, to try and end this season with a bang. Next up we've got Victor Claesson and Aben Erkdal, of course, for Sweden. Sweden, very, very nice. Doubleheader, of course, coming at you with, of course, Hungary. We've got Gulacki and Bokta as well. We've got Danny Ward, the Welsh goalkeeper, and the mix. Jonte Fonte, of course, former Southampton man. And, of course, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, who will be going, unless as long as he stays fit over the next couple of weeks. Alexander Floriezzi for Italy. I don't know about him. I think he does go. Got doubleheader with Ryszkowski and Wojciechowski for Macedonia. We've got Kiefer Moore, goal scoring machine for Wales, and of course Cardiff. Ryan Fraser, of course, for Scotland, and Dusan Shimashevsky for, of course, North Macedonia. Let's plough on. Keep on ploughing on. We have got a shiny in this one. We got Joel Palabono for Finland. We have the Portugal team badge, which is great. We've got Roman Jamicic as well for the Ukraine. Zdenek Otkiewicz for the Czechs. And Nikola Vlasic for the Croatians as well. Let's get rid of these guys. As we plow on. Let's go keeping on. Very happy though I got those little bonus packs. In that, because that guy, whoever I bought it off, I don't know if I bought it off the eBay or Panini America. A couple of double headers there, Fabian Ruiz and Thiago for Spain. We've got double headers for France with Giroud and Kingsley Coman. Christopher Olsen is in there, Young Gun for Sweden, Joda Kuchka as well, and Ryan Christie for Scotland. Next up, we have Alex Kral for the Czechs. And a matey boy of his for the team of Croatia. We have Hamasic with his thing in the air. We've got David Hanchanko as well. We've also got Jonathan Tah also in the mix for Germany, and Bojan Barasic for Croatia. Yes. Oh, another shiny, another shiny. The shiny is for Team Finland. We've also got Brandt and Rudiger in a double header. We've also got Stephen Nzondi, ex-Blackburn Rovers man, the only one I've seen so far for France. Kamil Grosicki as well. And Mikael Duris for Slovakia. As we enter, what have we got? I don't know, about 10 packs left, something like that. Flying through these. Joe Roden. Is he on loan? He's on loan at Swansea or somewhere. On the books at Tottenham, though. Milan Baldaž for Croatia. We've got Stanislav Laborotke, Clement Liglet as well, Barcelona, I think, and Francesco Acciabi from Italy. Flying high, lads. Flying bloody high. Another shiny, another shiny. We have Turkey, Team Turkey. We have some weirdo. I don't know what the heck this is. It's some weirdo looking thing. It's probably the mascot. Pavel Krabdiak, and we've got for the Czechs. We've also got Yuri Tillmans on for the books at Leicester, good player, and Nick Alverdi, also a good player for Mönchengladbach. He should go on the move as well to bigger, better things, but he's still relatively young. Jens Trensten Larsen, he's on the books of Denmark. We have got Ukraine also, and we have also got Welsh keeper Wayne Hennessy, Nick Pope, the six-fingered freakazoid from Burnley, and Jesus Navas, of course, for La Spagna into the final 8 or so packets. No Ronaldo anywhere near us. Zabiani and Matey Boy from Ukraine, doubleheader. Liam Palmer just had a relegation. Has he gone off to Celtic, I think? Robert Taylor as well, the Finnish Scotsman or Englishman, whatever it is. Sergi Gnabry as well on that books. And Georgi Zarchkov for North Macedonia. flying through these babies, flying through them. Let's go. Let's kick it on, keep it on. We've got Jack Grealish. I didn't see him in the book, but he's here anyway. Hakan Çalhanoğlu for the Turkish. We've got another shiny. It's Team Sweden. We've got Kürkan Karaman for, of course, for Turkey. Rafael Varane, who could be on the move this summer to maybe the Premier League if some teams get a little bit interested in him. We shall see. So Grealish was in there. Did not expect to see him in there as well. We've got Romeo Frula, Shaqiri on a double header for Switzerland. We have a team badge for Italy, or a little celebratory thing anyway. Lucas Klosterman, he's there. Patrick Schick as well for the Czechs. And Mikhail Makhtivenko for the Ukraine. Adam Salazar for Hungary. He's a nice little player. Jan Martino as well, is on the books of Wolves these days. Also playing for Portugal. We've got Ila Zabazani for Ukraine as well. Memphis Depay should be on the move as well. Maybe to Barcelona, we'll see. Currently books at Lyon, and also on the Dutchlands. And Adam Lang. Did I have him already? I might have had him already. Just in case I didn't show you what a pack looks like. Just to show you the double cameras, just in case I have some technical snafus. One more time for your leisure. Where are you? You're right there. Yep. Shiny. It's got a nice little appearance to it. So just in case you don't get ever chance to get a hold of it. We've got Yainov and Kulziev for Russia. We have Andrew Robertson and Stephen O'Donnell as well for a double header for the Scots. We have the Belgium team badge, which I'm happy about that. Timothy Castagna, where is he? At Leicester these days, formerly of Fiorentina. And Albin Erkdal as well for the Ukraine. Sweden. Sort it out. But we're down to the final four here, boys. Final bloody four. Here we go. Cracking on with Salazar and Orban for Hungary in a double header. Joining them, I've got Nagy and Calamar also in a double header for Hungary. I've got Steve Mandaniana for, of course, for France, goalkeeper. Number 2, I think, cheeky. Sergio Busquets still playing for Spain, and this fella from Finland as well. Into the final 3 now. Who's in there? No Ronaldo whatsoever. Very, very disappointed. We'll see about that. We have got Mario Brozovic for Croatia. We have maybe number 1 here. We have number 1 at long last, which is very, very important to get that. So that's, of course, the logo. Andrew Robertson, I feel like I'm well short. I'm well short of numbers. Granit Xhaka as well. And bit from Poland. Final 2 here. Of course, I'll need that extra box whenever it comes around. Let's go. Double header. Olsen and Augustine Justin. We've got Fricky de Jong and Van der Beek. Double header for the Dutchies. Cellini there for, of course, Italy. Renato Sanchez and Anton Moranchuk. And we're going into the final packet here now. The final packet of my 50-pack box. Who is it? Do I get shiny? Do I get Ronaldo? Do I get anything? We're going to do it blind. I'm not even going to have a look. So we're going to do it blind. And it is matey boy, Pasalac for Croatia. We are doing it. Unai Simon, backup goalkeeper for Spain. We have a double header. Milic and Pietancic for, of course, Poland. It looks like a bag of shit, this final pack. Matey boy from Macedonia. And Emerson from Italy, boys and girls. So that is just about that. Of course, I will be doing a separate video, hopefully, if I can just be delicate with this. I'm going to do a separate video where I'm going to put the stickers in the sticker book. It will be a time-lapse, there won't be much talking in it, maybe with some music in the background, but of course it'll be sped up for your leisure as I put the stickers in the book. I'll also do a raw one where you can see it in the raw, there might be some talking about that. So feel free to check those out. They'll be out on the channel very, very soon. And also I'll be going into a package that my mother sent me with some doubles, and we'll see what she sent me in that. But anyway, looking forward to getting them stuck in there. If you are interested in swapping, also check out the old Discord, which is on the screen. It's free to enter. You can chat with amongst other people just like me, also like you, and get amongst it. But until then, I'll see you all soon for the next one. Until then, smash your thumbs up, smash your subscribe. We'll do it all again. Until then,